Today is Friday, January 20th, 2017. It's about 1:54 p.m. Eastern Time. And just want to share a dream that I had. In this dream, I just saw Michelle Obama and Barack Obama. They were at some type of event. They were going down like a walkway. They're going down like a walkway. As like a runway. And then something happened. Now, my mind at that moment, this was immediately after Trump's inauguration, okay? And the music changed. Something happened, and Barack and Michelle Obama turned around with a cape and like some capes on, like superheroes in a way. Not exactly. It's like they were celebrating something when they had on some outfits. But they had on some kind of outfits and had like some overcoats or something, because when they swung around, they either Michelle's, or I think Michelle's dress or coat swung out, kind of like a cape. Okay, but that's kind of how I remember it. But in the dream, I knew that they were turning around because the music changed from them going away to them saying, "Uh-oh, da-da-da, here we come, we're back." Okay, now I didn't hear them say that, but I knew that all of a sudden, what they were walking on the runway, they were walking back toward an event, not leaving. And then everybody that was with him was going ahead of them. Okay. And I was looking at them as they were coming this way, headed back to the Oval Office. Okay. I knew they were headed back to where the celebration took place, or like an event took place, like the inauguration. Okay. So people were emptying out. Now, the event that they were at, the world was cheering. They were cheering because they knew they were headed back to the White House. They were headed back to the White House. Okay. Now, I seen more of Michelle than I did Barack. Okay. And so immediately I started saying, okay, I wanted to say I knew it, but I didn't want to say anything because I didn't know where they were headed. So I just followed everybody, and I followed them back. Now I'm at the event, at the inauguration, if you will, the after inauguration, and so now I'm standing up on top of not like really a building, but the bleachers, the seats where everybody is seated, but I'm more on top of them, and I'm trying to look over to see what's going on. And I seen like the crowd that was celebrating Trump inauguration. Now they were mourning. Okay, and I was trying to listen to conversations. But I was looking at their faces. Their faces were grieved. And they said the Trumps were great people. Who could have undermined and do such a thing? This was like on the news. This is kind of what I heard. I'm not sure why I heard the news, but I could hear the news. The Trumps were great people. And who could undermine and do such a heinous act, such a heinous thing? And I remember saying to myself, I knew it. I told you something was going to happen to where Trump was not going to be president. Okay. Now, in this dream, now immediately I'm looking around. This is a real event that's taking place in this dream. Okay. And I just woke up from this dream. And that's why I'm a little discombobulated because it was so realistic. Now, everybody were waiting around for Barack and Michelle to come back to, looks like this event or the White House or the Oval Office or somewhere. But the other people that were there were grieved, and they were getting ready to make the announcement to what had just taken place. And I was trying to look on my phone to see if I heard something. I was trying to, look over at the crowd and see what the reactions were and what was taking place. But I could hear conversations, and somehow I could hear the news. And I said, they're back. The Obamas are back. But I did, and then for some reason, it as I was doing all of this, and I was looking for, I believe my wife, to see what she had heard, and then I came out. I woke up. Now, I just come off of I usually don't get dreams of this sort, and neither can I. I don't remember dreams unless they're really significant, and I definitely don't wake up and record it. So I don't even know why I'm recording this dream, but I'm gonna record it anyway because I believe this was something the Lord showed me that's going to take place. I don't know what happened to the people. I don't know. Okay, all I know is, and I didn't see them being. I just heard the conversations. How could someone do such a heinous act? And people were grieved. And Obama and Michelle turned around, as in hero fashion, and it was like the event they were at was kind of like a BET. I would just say a BET, mostly I would say a BET type event because it looked like a more African American in a way. I didn't see the crowd, but I could just tell the way they were dressed. That, and then the crowd erupted when they turned around with the theme music playing as if now we're coming back. Okay, so I don't know what none of this means, but I wanted to share this, and I wanted to record this so that I could have a record of this. I don't normally record a lot of my dreams, and they definitely not on this format. And I'm not sure how I'm going to upload this dream, or but I just wanted to get on and record what I saw, because after coming out from this looked very real. This was the most realistic dream I ever, that I felt in a long time, because even now, I haven't even told anybody. Nobody have I told about this dream. And right now, I still haven't seen the news to see if even what I'm talking about is a reality or not. Right? So, but I wanted to share it anyway. And, I'm looking kind of rough, but that's fine. And so, I don't know what this means. But I was looking for not the newspaper, because it was too sudden. This wouldn't have made the newspaper yet. I was looking for, to be on like CNN or a news channel. Okay, but besides that, I heard the channels and what they were saying. Somehow I'm not sure, but the faces of the crowd let you know that whatever just took place was very bad. And they were grieved. They were very grieved. their faces. I knew they were for whoever these people that just got killed. They couldn't believe it. And I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm just thinking in this, okay, I knew this was going to happen. I'm trying to figure out who set this up, what happened to the people. You know, was it a plane accident? Did they get assassinated? Were they killed? I just don't know. But I know that that Obama and Michelle were coming back, okay? And they were coming back to the White House. And this was almost immediately after this event, the inauguration taking place. So I'm not saying this is going to happen today or within the next, I don't know how long it would, but I know that it was almost, to me, it seemed like it was within the same, it had to be within the same days, hours almost, because they were still dressed in their same almost stuff that they were wearing on the inauguration in a way, but more of a exit format. Okay. Now, so I just wanted to record this again. I don't know what none of this means, and I'm not predicting or anything like that. I just wanted to share the dream, and it seemed very powerful and very disturbing at the same time. And so that's just what I saw. If anybody want to comment or have any similar notions or anything, if this happens, then I'll know that this dream was from the Lord. So, of course, if we know that if they come back into office and power is given to them to continue, or him to continue, then we know that the rapture must have taken place as well. You know, I didn't think about this in the dream, but I know that what the Bible talks about as far as power being given to the Antichrist to continue for 42 months. So this could very well take place within the next 6 months. Okay. Because a presidential term is 48 months. So that would mean that this could relate to the next 6 months between now and July 20th. Okay, or even prior, even a lot sooner than that. Something is about to take place, and what I know is it's going to be bad, and it's going to allow Michelle and Barack. Now I saw more of Michelle. I don't know why in this dream than I did Barack, but I seen them both turn around. I just didn't see him, but I could tell he was beside her. And they turned around in some type of fashion with a smile. Everybody started cheering, knowing that they were headed back to the White House. But when we got back, I didn't see them. I seen everyone else crying, you know, and grieving. And I could hear the conversation about who could do such a heinous act. The Trumps were great people. So I'll leave it there. I'm not sure what it means again, but I just wanted to share it. Thanks.